Hello.
Well, I have no clue what the hell just happened.
I don't know either. You like
that one Hydra? That will though.
Guys. Spin on it.
Oh shit! Now my live chat's dead. What the fuck?
Apparently, we can either have one or the other. We cannot have both.
Well, what's up? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My live chat's dead on my end of things over here. Well, this is great. I'm gonna have to read live chat through.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, you found another buff, dude.
A gentleman personality.
Rocky Alves. That's fucking from. That's a Rocky movie reference.
Yeah.
It's going pretty good. If I could have figured out what caused a glitch that made me had to end the last stream super early.
Jesus Christ! What kind of ground pound bullshit?
Hey, are we gonna do the thing here? Come over here. Stop it. So I can't figure out what caused that to happen, guys. And now, on my end of the thing, it says live chat currently unavailable. So this is absolute dubs. Absolute dubs tonight. I'm not looking forward to this trial.
You know what I'm not looking forward to?
Von Karma.
Well, that, but I was also gonna say trying to defend a woman who wants to fuck a puppet. You don't remember the puppet proposed?
No, I wasn't here.
Oh.
I got sick.
Oh, yeah. So... There's a guy named Ben, and he's got like this little puppet dude, and his name's Trilo. And Trilo proposed to Regina Berry. And Regina was like, yeah, you seem nice. So, in my mind, Regina is completely okay with fucking a wooden puppet.
If I was to say real quick, hold on. Good morning, Max. Max. Milkies.
Milk.
Milk.
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage. Oh, we were just dealing with something. He thinks that the trial is the stage. Oh my god. I just can't function, sweetie.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick, Max is really nervous.
That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you?
Could you stop fucking throwing cards
You
everywhere?
know,
Jesus
you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweet. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. December 29th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. And now... Shit. What?
Your Honor, get on with it.
Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So? Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think the judge fucks? I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly.
Just call him Billy.
I wonder if that's to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
It's already fucking starting, dude! Huh?
That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy.
Well, you can acknowledge the legitimacy of these nuts in your mouth, bitch.
Well, you know, you can refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy all you want, but, you know, legally speaking, it does go on your record as a lawyer.
We get it. The flying spaghetti monster didn't help you out. Maybe the flying spaghetti monster will fucking help you out in this one since it's all about magic bullshit! How dare you question my ability to have a family? I'm not questioning your ability to have a family. I just didn't know you fucked, bro.
It did not count. Do you hear me? It does.
She must still be upset about what happened last time.
It does still technically count on the court record, you dumb bitch. You have no chance. Zero, zilch, nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. Guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Yes!
Thank you, Maya. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me?
Me? Guilty? What the fuck are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back.
Damn.
There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap this waste of time.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there now.
I fucking love Gumshoe! I love him! That few seconds of just awkward silence as you stare at it was beautiful! That was the most beautiful thing they could have ever put the whole game! Just him standing there like, oh, okay, pal.
Bro, Gumshoe is just standing there up on that stage, just like, bro, I do not get paid enough to deal with this bullshit, alright?
I know, fucking Edgeworth just fucking shit on his fucking monthly pay stubs, bro. His pay stubs, dog. It's like, fuck this guy. We're taking all of his money away.
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
The Von Karma family and their adopted son, Edgeworth, fucking Detective Gumshoe's paychecks. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well, I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir. All right, detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Okay, real quick. I brought this up the other day when we were playing through the newest Archon quest in Genshin, where we take Furina to trial. And because I call Nuvalette Water Edgeworth, or Water Dragon Edgeworth, we were like me and Ralph were talking, and we were like, imagine this was an Ace Attorney, it would be the equivalent of Edgeworth having to bring the judge to trial because the judge won't talk about what he had for fucking lunch. How do we do this? I don't know, Phoenix, we'll fucking find out as we go. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. Oh god. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. Murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. Cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. I see. He was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this evidence. Fuck. Autopsy report added to the court record. A blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Jim. Alright, here we go. Let's press right here. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this.
Huh? What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna press that. A wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say? Wooden box added to the court record. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions.
I would ask about the contents, but if it's locked, they may not be able to get to the contents.
I'm gonna go about the contents. Why would I ask about the lock and why would I ask about the wooden box twice? I'm gonna ask about what the fuck's in the box.
Yeah.
Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? There was only one little bottle in that huge box.
I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning.
Small seasoning bottle added to the court record. Fuck it. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? How dare you doubt their ability to break in? You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call on my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet!
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
Sure reminds me of Eula.
You don't get fucked much, do you?
Damn! God dang, bruh! What the fuck? That was so mean! I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down now. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trila will show up on the stand as well. It's about the only way the motherfucker talks.
We all know what voice I'm about to give this motherfucker, right?
He has the fucking speech mannerism of like a mob boss.
Oh, so he talks like this, you see?
A little bit.
Okay.
Probably a little more high-pitched.
My full name is Trillo Quest. I'm employed as an operatic tenor. Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman Ventriloquist. The robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Ahem. Oh no. Captain's not doing this shit. I'm not fucking doing this.
I just read it out.
The world of law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocent, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
You got a good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something desired, so to speak.
Trilo, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. So ugly. I want to punch you. I want to punch you in the face. On the off chance. Swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What is going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who the witness is. What kind of voice are we giving my guy here?
Don't worry about me, sir.
Here, I want to read it. You just got to tell me what I'm going for.
He's a nervous guy that literally cannot speak unless he has his dummy.
Oh, okay, got it. Harry the platypus! Sorry. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting Ow.
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. For once, we can agree on something.
Thank you, Miss Von Karma. Sit on my face. Word. What you witnessed. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. Clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading down that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. What the fuck? Someone's talking to me.
Yeah, it's because it keeps detecting that there's, like, wind, or, like, something is blowing into the mic.
I'm about to be blown into Miss Von Karma, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe it would help get the stick out of her ass.
Maybe we could put it...
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene, you're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How could you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed? That line didn't really hit me until after I said it. That's right, dress boy. He's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Because he saw it from his dressing room.
Why is that?
Here's absolute proof.
A silk hat.
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Ah.
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done. Bring back Edgeworth, good God!
Thank you for stating the obvious, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say? Get bent, bitch!
You ain't slick. You gonna suck this dick.
Get bent. You know I can't. I only did ballet. And now my knees are weak. Everyone knows you have weak knees, Von Karma. It's not that much of a fucking surprise.
Maybe we could remove the stick from her ass and put it... Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Come on, give me my music. There we go.
I hate that he looks like Stewie a little bit.
It does kind of look like Stewie. Also, if you haven't liked the stream yet already, do be sure to make sure to like it. Ventriloquist Woodman.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with a stooge.
Oh no! Not Stewie! Oh my god. Alright, let's do this. I don't think I need to press any of this. I think I should press him here. Because that's like a very accusatory statement.
Yeah.
You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right. And that makes him the killer. There was only one person heading that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense. It makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to the story that meets the eye. There's something amiss in this? No problems, there's no proof it was Max. There's proof that it was Max, but did he only see Max?
No, because the clown also went to his dressing room. And like several other people also
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ben only saw Max. That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose the witness could have seen? Would it be him? Or would it, no, it's not it's Barry. He would have seen Barry.
Yeah.
Because they were all just at practice. That's the victim. That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance of the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Ah.
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick? Wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. I'm right there with you. Practice is over. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around, hey, what time was it? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30, I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m. So you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone? What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your off-handed theories.
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was? It's Regina. I'm fucking on it tonight. I'm fucking on this tonight. Nobody is on my level right now, dude. I'm so fucking good.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person.
Like, get on my fucking level. And the only person, and one person only, he was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. What?
Oh my good god, he exploded.
What the fuck? We were waiting, you were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares? I was waiting for that night. What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it. Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. Huh? Alright. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Ah! That makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than...
There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain.
Don't volunteer things.
I want a cheeseburger. I'm with Maya. Can we go get a cheeseburger after the stream?
Do you have the money?
Yeah, I got the money. I want a cheeseburger.
Okay, we'll go get a cheeseburger.
10 burgers!
Oh, boy, let's go get burgers!
Oh, boy, let's go get a cheeseburger!
Please leave me alone.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth. Imagine if Funtime Freddy was the judge. Mr. Quist! Tell us the truth!
God, that's cursed.
You know what I need to get as a redeemable sound? I need to get Funtime Freddy saying, "Oh, boy, I think that's the birthday boy over there." I need to get that. I need it. Were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house? I was waiting to propose to her. What? Waiting to propose? What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage? The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. If you strive so much for perfection, you'll only lead yourself into a long downward spiral of hating yourself forever.
Are you gonna read or?
Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
Oh, Bon!
Bro, I love to think that Bon is just a nihilistic asshole. While Funtime Freddy is just like this overly joyous and optimistic teddy bear that just wants to have fun all the time.
Funtime Freddy got that type of voice that children love and parents hate.
God, I can only imagine, like, if they actually made, like, a talking Funtime Freddy plush. All the parents would be fucking ripping the voice box out of that damn thing.
My mom probably hated me because, like, Funtime Freddy was my favorite Twin Sister location. So, like, I could imagine her just trying to go about her day, and all she'd hear from my room is, "Oh, blind!" She'd be like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Bro, facts. I know damn well my dad would have been like fucking ripping the voice box out of that bitch. Because he used to do that with my toys that required batteries. He would just hide all the batteries.
I'm blind.
Do you want me to take over?
Yeah, just remove that. Motherfucker. I could not get out.
There. Hello, chat. It is just me now. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Bullshit. It ain't in your pocket. You were going to propose. You. A puppet. Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. Guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her, too. Exactly. His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. Ugh. What was with that sigh at the end? That I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. What were you gonna give to her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, you numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Engagement ring? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. Yeah, because she... Pain equals bad. Push on anyway. Fuck it. I ain't got nothing to lose. I mean, I do, but like... It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed to a human. I advise you to cut this argument short. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology. You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. Planned on giving an engagement ring to Regina. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. No, you don't, because that monkey had it. That sounds so wrong. The pet monkey that belongs to the circus has it. So you are still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give up that easily. I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck! The judge has that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more. From T to R, from Trilo to Regina. Yeah, okay, so... Kept it in my pocket. Had it in my pocket. So I've still got it in my pocket. So now I present this ring, I would think. Yep. Trilo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? That's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said in the end I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Explodes. Ever have a moment so bad where you just literally explode all over the place? Because apparently Trilo does. What is going on here? That's... Ben, say something! Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilo. I found this in Money's room. Money Monkey. That's what his name was. Money's room? You mean like a room they put money, like a bank vault? Ah, that filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him. Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fates in my court. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word. Ah, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up. Shiny things? Trilo. When was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime. What did you just say? Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might be able to say that. The ring could have been taken around the time. Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing, not I, Mr. Trilo Quist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey Money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be? Ben's testimony has a flaw. There is a huge contradiction in the witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing the monkey, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I am saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting, Mr. Wright. Well, then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defense argument does hold water. The witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night. I told you so many times, you'd think you'd know my story's not changing. You've already changed your story, Stick Boy, and I'm sure it will change some more. Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah. I'll give you that I was waiting for... I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him and he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max. That's right, Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see, I'd say about, I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. I was waiting the night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting for about 5 minutes. I said good evening, and he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. No way I could have mistaken wearing someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Okay, what do we have so far? Picture of the crime scene.
And we're gonna have to cut the stream early.
Okay.
Like, unfortunately early.
Why?
We're gonna have to quit it right now.
Okay. Well, I guess we will have to come back to this next time, chat, because I guess some stuff came up that we need to go.
Yeah, some stuff came up. Let's go. Come on.
Okay. Alright, bye guys. I'm gonna save this real quick.
Just click end.